My name is Jonas Rubenson, and I'm an associate professor in kinesiology. Part of what I study is how the musculoskeletal system functions to provide people with the ability to move in a coordinated and stable and efficient manner. So I study how muscles and joints and the limb function and how that function changes as the movement task changes, so how these functions are modulated. Another area of my research has a clinical and health focus, and the area that I've worked in mostly is in chronic heart failure and studying the skeletal muscle limitations to functional capacity in people with heart failure. Our research is showing that the skeletal muscles, and in particular the calf muscles, might be a limiting factor in the exercise capacity and movement capacity of people with heart failure. In our lab, we perform various experiments to measure the loading in the legs and also across the various joints of the legs. And we also have some techniques that we use to measure and estimate the loads and the forces in individual muscles. So the other aspect of the measurements that we make in the lab are to try to measure the energy cost of various locomotor tasks. So we do this by measuring oxygen consumption of people when they perform different locomotor tasks. It helps us to simply understand why we're structured the way we are. For example, why do we have an arch in our foot? Or why do we have a kneecap? Or why do we have this thick Achilles tendon that seems springy and produces bounce in our step? So my research tries to answer some of these very basic questions that I think we're generally just curious about.